Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and this is episode 35 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story. We've got the last few games of the season to wrap up for you, as well as the end of season awards. Will we make it into Europe? Let's find out. Run the intro. So following the defeat against Manchester City at the end of the last roundup, we start with a 2-0 win at Turf Moor against Burnley. Goals from Rebic and Lenglet. Let's take a look at 2 goals from the game. We leave it very, very late to go in front. 13 minutes from time to be precise. Man with a cross to the far post. Rebic slams it into the net for 1-0. We wrap it up. 2 minutes from time. Corner, Lenglet, header. Into the back of the net. Pope should do better. A 2-0 win was achieved at Turf Moor. We then followed that up, sadly, with a defeat at home in our final home game to Liverpool. They beat us by 3-0. Let's take a look at the goals. It was a bad day for the back four. Derek Boyata in particular, as Liverpool went in front. Robertson with the ball into the middle, where Firmino taps in just before half-time. And then Marco Asensio takes over from that point. Boyata misses the interception, allows Firmino in behind the back four, who plays it across, and there is Asensio for 2-0. And he wraps it up with a superb free kick for number 3 into the bottom corner to give Liverpool a comprehensive win over ourselves. Then we took on Brighton at the Amex Stadium, and it finished 1 apiece. Anthony Knockart with Brighton's goal, Musa Silla with the equaliser for us. Let's take a look at both goals. Starting with Brighton's opener, Knockart with the ball on the right-hand side. Plays it through to Servi, who had a shot initially, saved by Schmeichel, but Knockart with the rebound. We equalised with a bit of Route 1 play. Iwobi with a good run initially. Lascelles with the clearance. It was sent back with interest by Boyata into Silla, who rolled it into the net for 1 each. And we'll see if that's enough to get us into Europe in a second. So was that enough to get us into Europe? No, frankly. We missed out by 11 goals. Tottenham pipped us into 7th place, and they will claim the last automatic Europa League slot. I think it's the second qualifying round they'll go into. Wolves managed to leapfrog us as well by a goal, which is very disappointing in the end, considering how well we've done up until the new year. We were on the precipice of Champions League football, and we have ended up with absolutely nothing. Manchester City, incidentally, have ended up as the champions. Liverpool are in 2nd place. Down at the bottom, Newcastle, Leeds and Blackburn have been relegated to the Championship. So with that done, let's move on to the awards, shall we? And we start with the fans' player of the season. It is Clement Lenglet, so congratulations to him with 35% of the vote. Harry Maguire with 28 and Kasper Schmeichel with 23. Goal of the season goes to Dennis Mann. Let's take a look at his goal. And it was a pretty significant one. It was the winner against Leeds United on the day. Good work from Alex Iwobi. Played it across to Dennis Mann, who fired it into the net to give us a 1-0 win on the day. Worthy winner of goal of the season. Signing of the season goes to Paul Lopez, and the young player of the season goes to Dennis Mann. Now, we all know I love a statistic, so let's take a look at that. So, Jamie Vardy was the top goal scorer with 10 goals. Clement Lenglet was the highest average rating at 7.10. Most assists was Dennis Mann with 8. Barak had the best pass completion rate at 90%. 4 player of the matches for Harvey Barnes. Well done to him. Most yellow cards goes to Papa Diop. And the most red cards, only the 1 to Ben Chilwell. So we were expected to finish in the top half, and that is exactly what we've done. But we did have a bit of a blip in form during the season that has cost us our European place. Match of the season goes to the 3-0 win against West Ham. Moment to forget is the 3-0 defeat at Anfield in December. And the total players used, I always like this one, 33 players. That was the highest out of all of the Premier League clubs. And it leaves me with a bit of a conundrum as to what we do next. Do we stick with Leicester for another year and see if we can push on and finish in the European places, given that we were so close this year? Or do we try somewhere else? We're going to have a look around, as I did last summer with Real Betis, see what comes up. It's 2021, so it's not a World Cup year this year or a European Championships year, so jobs might not be as readily available. Obviously, you'll have the retirees and you'll have managers that move on to other clubs. So we'll see what's around, but we'll keep Leicester at the forefront and keep planning for next season, just in case we do stay at the King Power. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and would like to do so, please hit the subscribe button down in the corner. That was episode 35 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.